Hey everybody, I'm live and that was me jumping up. What I'm talking about today is visualization. Now, many of you have been following me for roughly 141 days of videos. So I started to go live to kind of just make sure that I can go a little longer. Right now I'm limited to about a minute on hands-free. So these will be about 2 to 3 minute videos if you haven't joined me previously. So what is visualization? Well, visualization is simply thinking in your head a picture, developing where you want to go. What do I mean by that? Well, if you've ever purchased like IKEA furniture or Lego set or something that has a lot of directions, they can kind of be overwhelming. Now, I'm not talking the little Lego sets or the small table from IKEA, or a small table from there might actually have 400 steps, but I'm talking about the larger pieces of furniture, those larger Lego sets. We want to know where we're going. So you need a mental model first, and visualization provides it. What visualization does is says, hey, this is where I want to go. It creates the picture of the destination you're heading towards. And then it activates a part of your brain called the reticular activating system, or RAS. And it says, this is where I want to go, but this is where I am. And it's incongruent. That incongruency activates your subconscious, your part of your brain that runs most of your life. Now, most of us think we're making conscious decisions a lot of the times, but research shows that's a very small part of our life. Most of our life is comprised of habits and autopilot. So visualization activates your brain to say, this is the direction I want to go. Why is this so important in your day, and why am I spending a whole week on it? Well, willpower. We rely on willpower to get to our goals, but it fails. Have you ever had a day where you came in and said, you know what, I'm not going to have cake. I'm not going to have cake. I'm not going to have cake. But by the end of the day, you're reaching for your 5th piece of cake. Well, it's because your brain processes life in pictures. It doesn't have an auditory component in your brain. It takes the auditory or your stimuli, the things we experience in life, and creates a mental picture. So for instance, if I said, don't think of a white elephant, you're going to think of a white elephant. You can't think of a not white elephant. So back to our cake example. If you're saying, I'm not going to do something, your brain is continually creating a picture of what you don't want to do. So if I say, I don't want to eat cake, I'm not going to eat cake, I'm not going to drink beer, I'm not going to have wine, you're creating that mental picture all day long. And what you're doing is setting yourself up for failure, because it's not creating not beer, not wine, not cake, it's creating cake. And it's like dangling a carrot in front of your brain. You're self-sabotaging yourself through willpower. So how do you get the goals you actually want in your life? How do you achieve them, and how do you achieve them fast? It's through visualization. So rather than say, I'm not going to eat cake, I'm not going to make that bad choice, visualize, create a mental picture of where you want to go. So maybe it's losing 5 pounds and fitting in a smaller pair of pants, right, or a smaller jean size. Envision that. Create a picture that isn't just like a general picture, but total visceral effect. So that means, what do you feel? What do you smell in this visualization? Make it all encompassing. And it doesn't take long. It's kind of like daydreaming. If you remember in a grade school or high school where you might have daydreamed last, where you thought, oh, okay, you just drifted off. It only takes about a minute to kind of go to a different planet. And that's what we want to do in visualization. So what I'm going to suggest today is you can read the blog post if you want, but experiment. Don't believe anything I'm saying. Create that mental picture in your mind of what you want to do, where you want to be, who you want to become, and make it as visceral as you can. And I just hope you have a spectacular day. And thanks for joining me in these lives. Again, I'm new to this, so I'm sure the ending might be a little choppy, but here we go. Have a great day.